Species7 here, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to Maypole Farm. It is Monday the 29th of May, another beautiful day here on the Sunshine Coast of BC. And, how you doing here? Oil material, sunflower seeds missing. Okay. Doing good. Anyway, we are back down to the grass fields here. I decided to trade in our big Kubota windrower for a slightly smaller model. The reason being, the big one wasn't quite big enough to do 2 rows. It would do 1 and a bit, and in the long run, it was more effort to try and get things to fit between the edges than it was really worth the time to do. This will efficiently do a row at a time. So, that's what we've done. And to have gone larger, so I could have got 2 complete rows. My goodness, the difference in money is just astounding. Oh, that's what I forgot to do. As soon as we went under that overhang, I realized it. I wanted to find that mod that limits cameras. Although there shouldn't be one here to deal with. That could well have simply been the underhang. Anyway, hope everybody's doing well. As I said, it's 29th of May. We're almost done with this month. Wow. It flew by. And as we head into June, I guess we can, this part of the world, if it plays true, we should get a bunch of rain. Used to hate that when I drove motorcycle almost exclusively, and would sit there every morning in June. I'd look at the weather network and look at the satellite thing and try and figure out what was coming in, if we were going to get a break where it wasn't going to be drizzly, that we could actually go for a decent ride, you know. Well, so what I've done is, you can see these rows aren't done, but we have approximately half, maybe a little better than half of the field has now been converted over to hay. Although it does occur to me, I might be further off to do the silage stuff first and get it out of the way. That's a thought. That's a thought. Close. Yeah. I would love to have a baler that does wrapping as well. I'm not sure we can do that, though. I think they're pretty, well, actually 99, eh? I imagine that's a round wrapper, though, isn't it? Hmm. 99,000. What does that give you? Don't care, don't care. It's actually not bad. That's really not bad. Because I guess you can just turn the wrapper off if that's not what you're wrapping, right? 99K. We're not going to get much for the John Deere because it's a really inexpensive unit to start with. Yeah. Alright. No, I'm not going to sell the John yet. Just in case. So I wonder. Turn on automatic drop. Yeah, that's fine. I don't know, maybe it just... There's gotta be a way to not... We'll see. We shall see. Certainly a bigger rig, isn't it? I don't know what the two round bale symbols with the almost looks like Greek letter beside the one and a turning symbol beside the other. No idea. No idea. This unit can actually hook up behind the mower. That's the idea of the combo they were showing. There's a hitch and a PTO on the back of that big mower unit we use. Just for that reason, is to run one of these. So we may try that at some point, but this was a bit of a mixed setup, so we'll see what happens. Okay, we'll try it out right here on one of these short ones. So let's jump out so we can see it doing its thing. We'll unfold it. Not sure what that did. Let's drop that down. Yeah, I still don't see anything to tell it whether it should wrap or not. Okay. Oh, it is round bales, and it, yeah, okay. Yeah. Well, that answers that question. That answers that question. Now, if I sell this without returning it to market, what are we going to get? $79. Wow. 20K, eh? Well, that's a bit too much to lose on one bale, so looks like we're going to be taking a little trip here. Hopefully I can remember how to get there. It's been a while. Always looking behind me. So if you're new to the channel, thanks for stopping in and checking out the videos. I usually post at least a couple of videos a day, or do try. And if you like the content, don't forget to hit that like button. Maybe consider a subscription if you figure I deserve one. Other than that, though, I hope you find it entertaining. Still a lot of fields that are just limed over. I don't know that it does that much good just sitting on the surface, unless they're counting on the rain to mix it in. I'm just assuming I still know how to get there. You guys know what my memory's like. If I haven't done something in the last 10 or 15 minutes, I may just completely have erased it from my mind, apparently. You see, there's a lot of fields that are just covered in lime and sitting there. Either that or I'm having some weird graphical effects. Alright, here we go. So 77.5 is what we were offered in just dump it there and we'll come get it kind of thing. So which is the sell point? I guess this is, yeah, and there's the... Couldn't see the marker. No, doesn't show up at all. Okay. Ah, there it is. Alright. Gotta get way over there. Yeah, that's really hard to see for some reason. Like you can see it there, but that's about it. Right about there, it more or less fades. Yeah, even from out of the tractor, it is not easy to see. Huh. Oh well. Anyway. Whining and whinging. Yeah, there he goes. Alright, let's have a look. 87.5. Not bad. I mean, it still sucks compared to what we bought it for, but you know, that's it's not bad. We made almost 10 grand doing that extra little drive, so that is worth it. we can only allow to lose so much, man. And it's just too much. Too much. No, there's definitely just fields covered in lime. That's a big field. And the one next to it as well. Oh well. I guess if you got pH issues and that's the only way to deal with them. Why am I always looking behind me? Oh, because I was backing the baler up. Right. No, it's not this one. Well, I guess it's the John Deere then, isn't it? As I say, perfectly good baler. Just kind of sucks that you gotta do the extra runs. Oh, I suppose hay's just as bad, or in fact worse. You gotta tether it, then re-windrow it, then bale it. So 3 steps. At least with this, you just gotta bale it and then wrap it. Here we go. And the big corner. Why are these 2 spots marked? Well, that's definitely what it's marking. What's the one across the row? Is it this one? Oh, I see. Okay. And this is carpentry. Really? I don't want to start doing logging. No, thanks. Okay. Just interesting that they were... never noticed them being marked on the map like that. But, I mean the mini-map, right? So now, I guess I'm sitting down here with no baler at all. So yeah, now we gotta go all the way to the farm and get the John Deere. Much happier with this now that I've had the traffic turned off. Sure, it makes for a lonelier map, if you will, but you know, it's not like any of those people were in any way contributing to the cause. So, the heck with them. If you're not part of the solution, yada yada yada, right? I see Cavalier Roy's working on a new map. Looks pretty interesting. I can't remember the name of it because again I have no functional working memory. Actually, I guess functional and working are kind of redundant, aren't they? Well, one of them is. The other is. Yes, I confuse even myself. Alright. I know. I should have just grabbed you when I was here earlier and not screwed around. There we go. Lost a little paint, but it's still the best tool for the job, apparently. Don't know what I'm going to do with that one little round bale. I guess we'll just push it over to the nearest barn there and call it good. I mean, I don't even have a way of picking it up shy of, you know, poking it with a bale spike and packing it away somewhere, so that's what we're going to have to do. Of course, it's just a bunch of damp grass at the moment. You know, so yeah, we'll wheel it up to the farm and let it self-compost, or whatever the heck they call the process of silaging. Really need to trim the trees on the road. And if the municipality hasn't got the gear to do it, well, if they want to pay me a small fee, I'd be happy to. I have a chainsaw. Alright. Okay, so let's unfold this guy. It actually does something when you unfold it, which is cool. Let's put our broom down. Let's get into position here, sorta, kinda, maybe. Ah, close enough. There you go, suck it up, buttercup. And away we go. Perfect. There we go. Well, we got the wobbles going on. What the heck, man? So yeah, we'll do up these few rows, and then we've got to, of course, get busy with the windrower and pack up those other ones. Now, can you actually hire a worker to do this? I don't know, it seems a bit much, doesn't it? Ah. That's, I'll take that as a no, because I pressed H for hired worker, and it brought that up. I've never had it do that before, ever. That was H, right? Okay, H. Well, it brings the map up. No, I see, it wants me to make him go somewhere, I guess. Huh. Well, I guess that's a pretty clear indicator that no, I can't get him to drive the baler. And considering the windrower is an even more finicky job, I'm not even going to check. So it looks like it's down to what it is so much in life. If you want the job done well, do it yourself. Or, I guess, in this case, if you want the job done at all, yeah. Now, you're not going to change to hay on me, are you? No? No, it did not. Okay. Now, There we go. As you can see, we've got a few rows waiting. That's okay. The worst that happen is it'll actually dry out a little more, which is, you know, sort of the point overall. And not a point they stress too hard in this game, might I add. Which one was it? There was a farming sim game where that was a part of it. In fact, there were days when you had to actually actively watch the weather, and they would give you, excuse me, a percentage of how much your grass would dry, given the current air conditions like humidity and rain, etc. I don't remember which one that was. But, And although it sounds like something from the infamously dead Cattle and Crops franchise, it wasn't. It was one of the other ones. And no, it wasn't one of the ones made by UIG, because, well, it wouldn't have been playable to the point to read the weather more than a couple days in a row, so it would have been moot anyway. And this is a long field. You just send your dog out for a run, and 2 days later you see if he's ready to come back. Yeah, I don't remember which one it was. If you go through my YouTube playlists, you'll see why. I'm pretty sure I've done a few videos on every single farming sim that's come down the pipeline in the last, well, decade. So. Okay. I'm going to do the same thing here. I don't really want to take any from the... that's not quite enough. There we go. Well, I guess we're going to get that piece. Not. Oh, no. Why did you do that? I was going to back up and grab that other one. Rats. Oh, well. Looks like we're going to lose a little bit up in the corner there. Yeah, I was just pulling ahead so that I could get a straight line to back up down the row and grab the rest of it. Didn't realize the bale was that close. Oh, well. So we lost a couple of meters of windrowed grass. Wah. Okay. There's a little bit of a mess here, isn't there? A little bit. Oh, really? That's going to be too many trees in the way? Alright. Well, we've dedicated enough time to that. Let's carry on. More than enough to do without worrying about little farty bits like that. Casually they take off. Like, yeah. Like he can go up that hill fast. No. Well, looks like we're gonna get a few. Good stuff. No, you're just not gonna shake off of there. When I want the bales to fall off, they just won't. Yeah, same thing's gonna happen here. So... there we go, turn her back on. I ended up grabbing a tiny shred of hay, but that's alright. Go away. I love these VTOL crows, man. Not what I'm used to in this part of the world. We have crows by the millions. I had a raven booping at me this morning. Oh, they can make some strange sounds, those things, man. And travels for miles. The sound a raven can make, just insane. Of course, like a lot of places, one of the most common things we hear this time of year is the freaking starlings. Oh, I tell you, they are such a plague. Pretty little birds, but they gather in such massive flocks, and they will literally clean out a cherry tree. Be free, little bale. There you go. See? I used to hate that so much when bales did that. You'd lose them out onto the road and stuff, and cars would hit them. Come on, carry on. Keep going. Ah, that's funny. Awesome. Did a fine job. And then we just go to 4 full-length ones and we're done. That'll be these guys. And then we can windrow, and then we'll come and wrap these. Because I know the bales are distinct enough of color that we'll be able to tell the difference between grass like this and the hay. They're both green, but it is a much paler. I find the problem with the windrows is depending on what part of the lighted field you're on. I've found the grass can look a lot like the hay and vice versa. So. But I have a feeling I have probably kept you fine people long enough, as City would say. So, I wish you all the best. Have yourselves a great start to the week. Or if you're watching this at some other time, enjoy whatever day it is. Take care of each other, folks. Remember to hit that like button. And ciao for now.